Yep, mid-March. Spring is here.
What's up, YouTube? Spring is sprung, so it's time for Tobo Mod to come out of hibernation and start making castings again for fun and something to do when you live out in the country where nothing ever happens. I don't know what to say. I've been just watching Netflix all winter, trying to stay warm. Short-eared rabbit or tailless squirrel? You be the judge. You see him hopping around. He really looks like a short-eared rabbit. Fact is, he's a tailless squirrel. I don't know how he lost his tail, or why he won't give me any good footage. That one looks good to me. Yeah.
Win by the skin of my teeth. Okay.
So I'm going to try and modify these half-inch bolts to make newer, better alignment hardware for my big Flask. Makes the thing a little more sturdy than the little 1/4-inch bolts I'm using now for those pins. So I cut the heads off the two bolts. It needs a lathe. I kind of wish I did have a lathe. Well, that's 2 of those made so far. That'll work well. I wound up cutting a slot in one side and just drilling a hole in the other side. The slot should allow the Flask to fit together without binding up too much. And well, I would have showed you how I set it up to drill the holes so that they register, line up together properly. But something tells me you guys wouldn't have learned much from that. So, just an update. I'm building this new Flask. So I cut these even-sized boards and screwed them together as square as I could manage. Only problem was this corner was, well, this corner and that corner were a little high. It was wobbling you know, a bit like that, you know what I mean? So what I did, I backed out this screw until it was out of this board, and I could pry this open just a tinge, jam in a couple of shims. Now it's just perfectly flat, which is good. I could trim this off. You have to have perfectly flat parting line for your flask, so there we have it. That's one half made up. Well, I got it all put together. I had to put a shim in here too, but the pins don't bind. Goes together smooth. I mean, it looks a little crooked here, but it's straight enough to make a mold in, and the registration is good. I mean, this one's loose. I may have to Loctite these pins in. But yeah, the slot on one end ensures that it doesn't bind, and the pin here keeps it in the right spot. Boom, Flask. I may glue some strips to the inside. If I do, I'll probably also nail them in just to make sure they don't fall out. Learned that from other wooden flasks I've made. Oh yeah, brand new 12-inch by 12-inch wooden flask with 3-inch cope and drags, ready to use. If only I had time to use it. Got plenty of ice blocking the door here. You see, the furnace is still there. It's awfully wet around here. Can't wait till it all melts and dries up for me. Muller's still here. Have to do a little tune-up. Sand. But from the last casting is still sealed up in here. Have to get it out. Well, here we are again. 2 weeks later. A lot less snow and ice. Can actually get into the casting shed now. So as you see, it certainly hasn't dried up. Woohoo! It's alive. Everything's still here. Crucible's still here. Big chunk of bronze stuck in it. Let's see if I can pry that out of there. Anyway, so we're going to be good to go.